Hello YouTube world. This is the Ford 8.8. I've got a Grizzly locker inside her, 31 spline axle shafts, 373s, or just ran it off eBay. And I built it and put it in the car, and then I found out that it was too wide. Anyways, advertised as a 93 GT. Looked up the tag after finding out it was too wide, and here it came out of a 94. So I'm gonna attempt to take 3/4 of an inch out of each side and shorten it up. The biggest problem with measuring it is I want to keep them brackets. I got rid of them other ones. I got to grind them down yet. I want to keep them brackets, but that is a pain in the ass to measure from. So I stuck a collar on here earlier, and it's pretty damn square where the tube goes in the housing. You know, to do it the right way, you got to drill out them and pull the tubes out and just cut your 3/4 inch off the end and then press her back in. But I don't have a press that big, and nobody up here in northern Minnesota has anything to like do this job. Summit sells a kit for $660, but if I bought the kit, then I would just use it one time, the alignment bar and bushings, because where I live there is nobody into hot rods that needs their rear ends narrowed or widened. So I'd basically buy that to use it one time, and yeah, what a shit show. So I measured off the housing there, and where I laid the tape down, I took my dial indicator. Well, I took my square and I measured up to the tape. I went 6 inches and then 6 3/4 over here. And I took my dial indicator and I went at 745 just to give myself a little room so I don't cut too much. 745 is right on the tape line. So I'm off 5 thousandths. But that ain't nothing to take off with the flap disc. But yeah, attempting, this is like my first video on shortening up this thing, and I know you can run squares off of the machine flange, you know, run them out this way, and then I don't know, then you'd have to run another square from the tape measure back to the pipe to get around the bracket. I don't want to cut the fucking bracket off. I mean, yeah. So I just went from the housing 6 inches and then 6 3/4. This tape over here, I gotta adjust it because I'm off. You can probably see where it kicks over right there. I went just beyond 6 inches a little bit. So I gotta retape that side. Passenger side, driver's side is ready to cut. I don't have a bandsaw, so I'm going to be using the trusty old grinder. Put my cutting wheel on there and just buzz around it in the tape, score it all the way around, and then cut it off. I'll cut the tube end off first, then I'll slice off the extra there. So yeah, I'll make another video when I get the end results done to that part. I'll probably be off within 5 or 10 thousandths. But the axle shafts I'm running, you can be off up to basically 3/8 of an inch. They can overhang that much, but so 5-10 thousandths shouldn't be that bad. As long as I get her squared up. I gotta call machine shops tomorrow and see if they got any alignment tools for this thing, because I really don't think that anybody in northern Minnesota has narrowed a rear end before. Anyways, I'll upload another video when I get her done.